Hey guys, just want to get a little video in. Um, I just came back from class and I wanted to play a little bit of Rainbow. Dang, I can't speak. A little bit of Rainbow Unicorn. This game, this used to be my one of my favorite games. Like when it first came out, I really like some of the Adult Swim games that they're dropping, especially for like their mobile games, which I think they only drop mobile games. But like I like this is one of my favorite like things. You'll see it on the screen. I don't know. I'm doing it. Let me get the sound. The music's kind of dope too. Um, but yeah. Oops. Let me guess that. All right. So I kind of suck, but yeah, I really like the art for the game. It's like this is like what a good trip feels like. I think I've never had a trip before, but like I think this is what it would feel like. But like yeah, like the backgrounds are cool. Like they kind of like move. Like they're not so stagnant as a lot of like these like kind of games are. And I'm not sure which unicorn this is, but I know like you could have different types of unicorns. Last time I played it, which was like a while back, like I was young. I think I was still in like shit. Sorry. No thanks, dude. I suck at this game. But yeah, so like I've been in class and I've been like really wanting to like make more YouTube videos where like it's been so hard, but like honestly like if you really want to do it, you'll find some time to do it like regardless of your schedule, because like hopefully like I can make this into a full-time thing and start promoting like my music and other art projects that I do, because I like that stuff and I think it's cool to share with other people and get people's opinions and feedback and even like do some collaborations too. Oh, dude, I am trash. But yeah, and it's like I don't know, because I think a lot of what I do, a lot of people may enjoy it. I mean, that sounded narcissistic. I think maybe people will be able to connect with me that have similar thought processes and stuff. Yeah, I didn't add anything. I need to like play more, and I don't think I have enough money to soup up my unicorn. But let me know what games you want me to play in the comment section below. Like if you want me to play more like mobile games, if you want me to do console games. But like throw some weird ones out there, you know, because I want to play through Catherine in like what is it, like Chainsaw Lollipop or something like that. I really like those games, and like Travis Strikes Again with my girlfriend really got me into the whole No More Heroes thing. And Bayonetta too. Bayonetta's fire, bro. And dude, I love playing Naruto. Like, yeah, I'm a Shonen Jump fanboy. God, I suck. I'm a Shonen Jump fanboy because I'm basic, but I like Naruto. Like the Naruto Shippuden. No, it's like Naruto Ninja Storm 3. I think that's like my favorite Naruto game. I just like the gameplay and like the fucking excuse me, the buttons, like as long as you know like which buttons are which, it's not really too hard to figure out like everyone's special and stuff, like unlike Mortal Kombat where everyone has like this plethora of different, you know, like attacks and stuff, and I can never learn everyone's attack, so you have to have like one niche person. I guess like some people like that. And I just kind of like got into Mortal Kombat. Like I just got MKX not too long ago, like a couple months ago. Oh my god! At least I'm getting somewhere. I'm getting better. Guys. But yeah, I like Mortal Kombat. It's cool, but I prefer Naruto because I've been playing it. And I'm just a noob when it comes to games. I also like the zombie games, like the Call of Duty zombie games. I'm not really too much of a I'm not too big of a gamer. I think the only games that I'm really good at are like racing games. Like I'm pretty decent at racing games. I love cars, and like that just like interests me. And like a lot of the physics in some of these games are pretty accurate. So like if you know, like I wouldn't say like they directly correlate, but there is some correlation to like some extent. Like all the car fanatics, y'all can grill me, but like I think y'all enjoy playing those games, and I enjoy playing those games. Car enthusiasts alike, so whatever that is. But yeah, I suck. I think my highest score right now is like nine something. Let's see if we can get to 10. I really enjoy retro games. So if y'all want to see me play some like Pac-Man or um, Galaga or something like that, like let me know. Christ, let me know in the comment section below as well, so I could do those games and get access to those. And like, let me know if you want me to do emulators or you actually want me to go to the arcade and like do something down there, bro. I promise you, I got that. I'm so ass. All right, this is I didn't mean to say that. This is a kid-friendly YouTube channel. But yeah, so I'm a communications major, and well, I'm really a media communications major. I do a lot of digital media stuff, but I'm in a communications college because they don't have a separate college for that at Tech yet. And like some of my classes kind of cross over to the art department because they have some graphic design classes over there as well. And personally, I think their photography classes are way better than the ones in communication. Damn. Bro, I'm so fucking ass at this. Just because I feel like their coursework is more extensive than the communications, because the communications they kind of glaze over a lot of principles, and like it's just theory, so we don't like actually practice it until I don't know, like towards the end of the semester. Or if we do, like if it is a hands-on class, there's just like a lot of people there and you don't really get, I don't know, the intimate experience, like taking pictures. Like, you know, I think you need some, not really like an intimate experience, but like it's not really a focused course, because like there's like 30 people in the studio and like it's really cramped, and it's like 30 people doing the same thing. So it's not like you have your lighting guy, it's like 30 people trying to take a picture, 30 people trying to set up some lights. Versus the art class, I got put in this art class because something happened with my my financial aid, and like it didn't go through, and so I got dropped from like all the classes that I had signed up from last fall. And so I got kind of placed into this advanced photography class, and I had to show my portfolio before getting in because I needed a GEM credit, like some sort of photography credit, going into my junior year. And I was supposed to take intro to lighting, so I took intro to lighting and advanced studio lighting, because my portfolio at the time was good enough to do both classes. Cause I needed the intro class, and like it was good enough to get into the advanced class. And like everything I learned in the advanced class kind of like, I mean, obviously correlated to the intro class. So the intro class wasn't like hard at all. And the advanced class wasn't hard at all because I'd already been doing it for a long time, like in high school, and as well as just like other gigs and stuff that I had been invited to do. So like I knew how to do like most of the studio stuff, like the 3-point lighting, Rembrandt, and you know, like those type of stuff. But like in the advanced class, it kind of you're kind of already expected to know like how to use your camera and how like the lights work, and like specific lighting for like a specific setting. Like you're supposed to already know all that stuff. So coming into it, they really challenged me like conceptually, like what do I want, like a theme, like what do I want the theme of the picture to be. And I never really thought about that. I always like wanted to go for like a good picture, you know, like, so I'd kind of like mimic things that I see like on Instagram or on magazines that I deem to be like a good picture, and like incorporated that into my portfolio. But nothing was really original, so like it wasn't like me. It was just like me like imitating or mimicking somebody like really well, and or like catering to like whoever like doing the shoot for style. and like trying to get the best out of that, which is cool too. Like, but like I didn't really have like my own authentic original style, and I feel like until I took this advanced lighting class, I never really had that, and so I got like introduced to a lot of new artists, which is always cool. Like I always like to be put on to new artists because usually people don't like really put me on to any artists because they either don't know about the art or everybody they put me on to is very mainstream, and like all the other like non-mainstream artists I've already like known because I worked at the museum, so like I knew about these like obscure artists or these abstract artists or these like photographers who were like doing these new wave stuff. But like my professor, her name's Amy Kim, she's a great photographer. She put me onto a lot of these new like photographers, and like it was like really mind opening, and it really humbled me too because like I was in a class full of great photographers, so like me just being good at imitating a style of photography didn't really pass because like they already knew how, everyone knew how to do that. So like I wasn't like, oh shit, all right, we got fucking 9,000. So I wasn't like anything like special, so I really had to challenge myself in order to like compete on this like new level, which was cool. Like I think one person that really kind of stuck out to me in class was Ivan. Like, bro, like his stuff was really good, and my stuff was really good too. Like, don't get me wrong, but like I would always kind of like in the back of my head like try to compare my stuff to like his, and like I didn't feel like there might have been some sort of competition, but it was like very friendly because like he was down to help, and then as well as me, like he was down to answer any questions that I had, and this was a class of like seniors, so everyone was about to graduate or yeah, everyone was about to graduate, so they've been doing this, and these were photo majors too. And I'm a media major, so I do more than just photography. So like, I'm kind of a jack of all trades and a master of none. But these dudes are all like their photography is their niche. So I had to pay a lot more attention to detail. I had to come up with like concepts for like a show, like an art show. I had to like curate all my photos. I took a lot of photos, a lot more than I'd usually take in a session, you know, because we were pumping out, I don't know, like between 5K to 10K like pictures, and like I mean obviously they're bursts, but like we'll do these like extensive studio sessions that'll last like for fucking ever, and like I'd be in the studio. And I'll get there probably around like 7, and I wouldn't leave that bitch till like 1. And I'm like, oh my god. But like it was good because now I feel like my craft is a lot better. And I feel like it correlates to a lot more than just photography. I think it correlates to videography. I mean, of course. And I think it helps me better articulate like my intentions and like become a better artist as a whole because I'm paying attention. Dude, I suck. Because I'm paying attention to all those like little details that really make something like great. So that was cool. But I will say like as far as like the media part, I will say like technical aspects of photography and videography I think are better at the art school over here at Tech. But I feel like as far as like I don't want to say real world because like what does that mean? Like the real world is subjective to like someone's day to day, I guess. But like I guess like we talk about like a lot of real world situations in the media and communications building, and we talk about like how like the media projects certain things onto the masses and like how that affects it. And like how framing a photo could tell a completely different story, you know, from like then like how like just cropping something out can tell a completely different story than having a full image there, which is interesting. I like that aspect of it, and I feel like it's a different type of photography. I think this is more like a journalistic style versus like the art is obviously like more artistic, you know. But I feel like there needs to be more of a push to have a crossover between two majors, because essentially I feel like they're doing the same thing, and I think one major, like one school can take from the other school and like just pump out better like content creators in general, you know, content creators and artists in general, because like I feel like, you know, they're very similar in like their job, you know, like one, like they're both telling their interpretation of like life, and I feel like it goes hand in hand. And like the art school is like really kind of is actively trying to get other um like majors and buildings involved, because I had an opportunity to do this like joint project as a photography project with this English major who's a PhD, and so he was actually a professor, and it was this project where he'd write a poem and then I would create a picture around that, or like we'll like sit down together and see how we can personify this poem, like, or like make it tangible. And I feel like that goes hand in hand. Like it was like the English building, it was the English and philosophy building, and with the art building, you know, like that goes hand in hand with each other. But yet it's kind of blows me away that like the communications building hasn't even like reached out to the art department, or the art department hasn't reached out to the communications building to like come and do a joint project, because we're doing a lot of the same things. Like we learned about the same principles, we all learned about the lighting, we learned about framing, and we all learned about like how your photography can tell like how your photography can tell like different stories depending on like the mood, the light, like, you know, color grading, all that like technical stuff. But yet there isn't any crossover. So I feel like people go out of college and they go into these different like content producing roles, and people who had education in this field, they kind of like miss like whatever that other person is saying, because they never really collaborated prior. So it's a completely different way of thinking, even though it's like really similar. And I feel like that divide shouldn't really even be there. So it's just like, you know, it's kind of weird to me. But then again, like photographers as well as other like artists, they do have like this ego to them. Like, you know, some of them, it's not all of them, I'm speaking for everyone, but like a lot of people that I've met have this like ego that's like really annoying, because you try to work with them and you try to make some content, but like the ego gets in the way of like anything. And they're like, oh well, I do this way and I don't think you'll be able to like keep up. And it's just like what do you mean like keep up, or like, you know, it's just like weird. So like there's obviously like the aspect of having this ego that just like prevents you from like progressing as an artist and as a person as well, within like the art community, especially in like photography as well. But there are some people who enjoy collaborating and see the importance of like doing that. Because like I feel like collaboration is like key, because like you can miss like a key thing in a project and somebody else like can catch it, or like just make something that you would have never thought of making, because you have somebody's input and like different perspectives in it. And I think it's like that's very crucial. It's very crucial to grow as a person too, just having like different inputs, um and advice from like people with like different experiences to make you like more well-rounded. All right, let's see if we can break 9,000. We're going for it. I'm just scared of those like little crystal things. Oh, we broke it. We're at 11. Get on. I'm geeked. Oh, fuck. Alright. Let's see if we can break 12. I think it's going to be my last one. This music's kind of dope too. It's like some 80s, 90s, no, yeah, 80s. Oh my fuck! All right, that's it. All right, all right, all right, all right. Is that the cat making noise? I think the kid. Oh god, sorry guys, I got distracted by the cat. Come here, kitty. Let's see if he'll like come here. We're waiting, bro. Everyone's waiting for you, bro. I was talking to the cat. All the people are waiting for him to come here and be seen. All right, I'm about to grab him. If you'll not proceed with caution, you will be drowned by force. Good old man. Alright guys, I think that's about it. Ouch. Hopefully I can post more frequently. Be on the lookout for new videos. I'm gonna attempt, nigga. I'm going to attempt to post every day. Maybe a couple times a day. We'll see. And let me know what apps or games you want me to play in the meantime. And make sure to subscribe. That's what the YouTubers say, right? Subscribe. Jesus? Can you hear me? Yeah, subscribe to the channel for the cat. Ow, stop. That hurt. Here. Say bye. All right. Thank you. Get down.